Good morning. Don't even have the game open yet. How are you doing there, Erwin? Sleep well? Think so. Didn't wake up in the middle of the night this time. That's good. I'm doing good. I slept well. Can't complain. And I woke up, made a coffee, and one of my cats was sitting on the table on our dining room table in the middle of a pile of things. It was pretty hilarious. Very cute. Good way to start the day when you have good cat vibes. So I worked on my house. This little, I don't know what you call this. This place over here. I don't know if you watched the actual video to when you were listening to me, but this is what I created when I was on that stream. And this is the bathroom. And I added this little toilet made out of 2 coffins and some ice. And this is the sink over here. And yeah, that was the little bathroom I made while I was streaming last time. And up here's coming along. Thanks. It's been fun to do this build. I'm trying to do things I normally don't do, but it's definitely not as crazy as your build, your pantry build from yesterday. So I really hate the stairs at the moment. Just, I think it's too boring. And when I did this bathroom, I created this flower little area with the flower soil. So I think I'm going to make a spiral flower soil thing going up the stairs. But that means I'm basically destroying that entire wall. But that's my first plan for today. Have you had any coffee yet? Yeah, I thought about using flower pots, but I don't know. Because I have these flower pots here and they're hanging, and I was thinking about having them hang somehow, but the wall is kind of too straight, so I need to come up with a solution for, and I don't want too many hanging pots everywhere. Definitely considered it though. I'm gonna try this soil solution and see how horrible or not horrible it seems. I can give you a tour of the entire base if you actually want one, but I don't know how busy you are or not. I don't want to overwhelm you in your morning routine. Moth. No. Yeah, I want to show you this though, real quick. So yesterday you were doing your chests, and I decided I wanted 3 chests for different materials for the building things, because everything was in one chest before that. So I just created these 3 chests and threw them here, which was very simple. But before I did that, I was walking up here and decided I wanted to create little flower pot planters next to this bench. And now I have an NPC trap. So all my NPCs get trapped down in here now. And it's pretty hilarious. So yeah, you did that. This is your fault. 100% your fault. We'll go try this flower wall thing though. See how horrible it looks. Like, I think I could start here and then, like, go up that way and around. We'll just try it from here and see how bad it looks. Is everything sounding okay, by the way? I hope so. Awesome. So if we do that, and then we do this. That could look cute, and then maybe I could put some pots back in there in the little recess. Then it won't look so bad. But yeah, there was that, like, all starting from down over here, oops, and then spiraling all the way around. It's gonna have to die right there, and then start again right here. That's what I'm gonna try. We'll see how it goes. Ream? This is totally something I would not do normally, so I'm just experimenting with this whole entire building in hopes that maybe it inspires me for something else some other time. Some other build sometime, maybe. Different game, different place, different time. Yeah. Did you see the man I created? Did you get a good look at it anywhere? I could show you that. It was a struggle, and that's what kind of inspired me to do more environmental, using these environment block kind of things instead of just building blocks. Try this. I'll show you. I'll show you the full thing in just a sec after I finish this loop. Okay, maybe that was too much. Yeah. Oh, we have daylight. Too far. That's daylight too. Okay. But if this goes... It's not quite spirally enough, but I'll fix it. Yeah, I think that should look cool. Okay. So yeah, I got bored one day and I decided I wanted to try something completely different, and I went up here to this other building area, which is my kind of non-complete building area. This whole area is more complete, but the other area is not. In there's this huge wall of stone, like a mountain wall, and it looked really boring. And I first thought of building houses into the side of it, but then I was like, no, I'm gonna do something completely different. And so I went up and decided to build this thing. So I created this flame altar purely for the fact of this is just a side quest at the moment. There's a camp down here and it has a huge bonfire that created a big pillar of black smoke right here. So this flame altar is only for the fact of removing that pillar of smoke. Over here though, we have a little windmill down there, and then up here is the man. He looks weird at night. And then I built this little little. This building to kind of be like a visitor center for the monument, whatever it is. Then the owner has his own little private view up here. Rock materials though do not want to play nice. So like you can see the thumb has warts on it and weird things. They're just not like normal building blocks. They do whatever they want. We'll go to sleep. Sleep. Yeah, so instead of there being houses in this wall, I decided to attempt to build a face, and then I decided it should have an arm with a mug of beer coming out. Yeah, it was a whole fun adventure. And then this is the little airship thing that you saw in photos. Still needs to be decorated. It needs a bunch of stuff in here. But I wish there was other trapdoors, because this one you totally see and it bugs me. But I finished all the storage down here. Yeah. And then this whole thing needs tons of work. It's all empty in here. But I built this area strictly for the view, because I thought this view over here was really cool. It's got a little bit of the shroud, and it's got the floating thing that nobody can get to yet, and then the mountain over there where the dragon is. Yeah, so this is the unfinished kind of area. Everything in here is work in progress. It needs a bunch of furniture, way more decorating. Yeah. So eventually, when I'm bored down there, then I come up here and start building things. But there's still a lot of space down here that I can build in, and so I'm trying to slowly fill in every actual inch of land down here that I can. Alright, let's try and figure this out now. So you planning on streaming today? Or are you taking it easy? Do you mod for Guitar Freak on Sundays? I don't know. What's happening here? Yeah. I'm just planning to stream in the morning and then chill. I have to go buy groceries today. So that's one little adventure I get to do. This should actually come down further. Yeah, if you have any ideas for that other area that has that face or the airship that I built, that's kind of my conceptual area, I guess. So if you have any ideas, just let me know. Say try and build this, and then I'll try. Might be a fail, but after 15 reworks, it might actually look like something. Too close to the stairs here. But it doesn't want to let me. How do you think this is looking? Horrible? It's not really perfect. Still in the conceptual phase, definitely. This needs to be moss. And this can come down further too. So much destruction. All right. Oops. All right, let's try and add in the moss, and then we'll... How should I do this? This one? I'll use this. The more I do this, the less convinced I am that it's actually a good thing. But I'm committed now. Gonna fix the outside instead of trying to pretend that it doesn't look horrible from the inside. Oh. Maybe I can climb up in here. Oh, look at that, I can. Not here though. Well, maybe. Oh, look at that. What's happening over here? Cannot see. Yeah, so now I created a new ramp for people who don't want to take the stairs. This is working pretty good. It's gonna take a lot of smoothing. A lot of smoothing. Smooth, smooth, smooth. I'm almost out of moss too, and it takes forever to dig up. Well, guess it just wants to be like that there. Okay. Oh, we're gonna need more flower soil also. Maybe. Wrong. having the moss wall here before I'm doing these flowers was kind of a nice happy accident, because the moss doesn't look so bad mixed in with the flowers. This is a very chaotic way of building. You just smash the place button and hope that things work. And then you start seeing something that maybe you like. And you try and refine it, but sometimes you can't control things. Okay. We're gonna need more flower soil, I think, if I'm gonna refine this more. Farming soil is not gonna be a very fun thing to do on stream, so I might just switch to building something else in here and then go farm that stuff later. Swoosh. Maybe I should make it so you can walk out here? No, I don't think so. I don't actually want it to be a walkway. I want it to be more decorative. Okay. It's definitely more interesting now to walk up the stairs. I don't know if it's better, but it's more interesting. Alright, time to go see how bad I screwed up the outside. That will need to be fixed. They created this mushroom texture thing. I am using it, but I'd much prefer it to be like a poisonous mushroom texture, the red and white kind of thing, or something like that, where you actually can see that it's a mushroom instead of it just looking like a blob of beige. I'll grab some more mushrooms. Here they are. Okay. Mushroom. How can I do this? I think I'm gonna have to do it like this. Oh. That was wrong. Pay attention to what you are doing. currently moving my stuff over from the old world here. I like food and materials. Like food and materials. The music that's playing right now is actually friends of mine from back in the US who have a band called Greycoats, and they've been singing in the band, playing in the band for many years. But like most bands, they are not famous, but he's got a pretty beautiful voice, I think. The drummer in the band is married to a girl, obviously. Well, not, but that girl has a brother, and the brother is married to my twin sister. So that's kind of how I know them. Me and my twin sister growing up, we all kind of had the same friend group when we were in our late teens. So the guy she's married to was actually my best friend growing up in high school. So it's his sister is married to the drummer in the band. So I have spent a lot of time listening to this band live in concert. When they were playing shows. Okay. I think I need to do some fine tuning now. Do you have an opinion on this monstrosity that I have created here? Should I add plants back in there? I think maybe I might add some candles or lights? I don't know. Maybe move these lights to up in there somewhere? Oh. I glitched in my own build the other day. Or yesterday, I should say. When I was going around, I ended up glitching into a bridge that I built. This bridge over here. I somehow flew up into a crack here and got stuck halfway in between and couldn't move, couldn't do anything, couldn't teleport. I just was stuck right here. Yeah, I had to log out. Well, log back to the main screen and then go back in. I am gonna go get some more flower soil, just so I have it. So you're in the process of moving all your stuff right now? From the chests that were in the courtyard to the chests in the pantry? Is that what you said you're doing? Or are you just chilling? Stamina. once I get done with this little section here, I think that should be enough. I just have no normal material harvesting on, so it takes a lot longer. I could actually turn it to double or whatever it is. But sometimes when I get really bored with building and I need to change, then I want to go out and collect materials, and it's fun to not just collect them immediately. It's fun to kind of struggle a little. That's enough. Need to add a lot more things here too. Little things. All right. I don't like how the flower soil looks when it's just sitting on its own. It has this really bad green color. Like they did a horrible job on it. What's happening here? It's the wood floor above that's making it so flat there. Oh well. Okay. I do not like when it does that. You add one block and then it kicks out 4 blocks. It makes no sense. Okay. I have an idea. An idea has blossomed. So I'm thinking to take some more flower plants, like these kind of flowering plants, and plant them up in there. And then also make some firefly lamps. Put them in there. Wow. I got 10 lamps. That should be okay. And...
You've got a good eye, Flameborn.
oh yeah? Which one? The left one or the right one? You guys still hanging out up here? Yeah? Nice.
Welcome.
No one. You guys are just silly. I think I have to add more soil. I think that's the problem. You guys are just not happy. They seem content, but I'll fix that next. I'll try these lamps and flowers. I don't remember if flowers actually grow in flower soil. Oh, I forgot the flowers. Whoops. That was a fail. Le flowers. Okay, we're gonna grab a little bit of you, a little bit of you, you. I don't have any of you. I can make some though. You. You. Well, this song is annoying. Where is it? There. Remove. Much better. Maybe I could have some strawberries growing in there too. That might be cute. Okay. Those red flowers, where are those? What are those? It's the grapple. This one? Yeah. Could add some saffron also. Hey, welcome in. Thanks for coming in and stopping in. Appreciate it. I am currently working on a little house down here in Enshrouded. And it is mostly out of built landscaping materials where I can. So it's kind of a pain to build because nothing wants to be where you place it. So you have to finagle everything. Has a little mushroom roof that doesn't look like a mushroom to me. It should have, like, on the bottom it should have gills or whatever those are called. But that's just me. And then this little cozy area. And the bed. Yeah, this is all built. So you have a building tool and you can see this is the size of the block. So like in Minecraft, I'd say it's 1/8 of a Minecraft block. And then when you build them together, they transition more smoothly. So like this is all blocks that you can take away. Like you can see here, you can take this stuff away, but it kind of smooths itself out in some places. And then in other places, it still kind of acts like Minecraft blocks where it's very rigid. Ah, I see. This area that I'm building, I'll show you, I'll do a very quick tour because I don't want to bore you, but if you want a more extended tour, I definitely can do that. But this is a completely new world that I'm going into that has had nothing done to it. And I just built a teleport place here just to kind of show it off. But this walkway up, I will explain and show you later on. Oh, you guys don't like me? But they're in the original environment, it's this old inn that's been destroyed and burnt, like everything's broken and there's nothing around. And inside all the furniture is broken. We'll go inside real quick. Well, not all of it, but some of the furniture is broken. But this is what I originally, when I first played the game, if you create a base here, your comfort level is, let's just throw a base down. Oh, enemies nearby, I can't. The comfort level made me want to start building here because it was much higher than any other place. And I will show you the craziness that I have created. Oops, wrong thing. Loading, loading, loading. So I should actually go here, and then you'll understand where we are. So this is that path that was in the other place. I added a bunch of trees around, built stairs going up. This is that wall going up to the other place. And yep, I've been building a little, just a little around here. So all this was placed block by block. Here's all my starving pets. You can... The dogs are all... Everybody's starving. It's their fault. They eat way too fast. You just fill their food bowl and then it's immediately gone, and then you have to fill it again. It's like... Pets. Who knew that? Who knew, right? Anyway, so yeah, I really enjoy building in this game. It's very fun, I think. It gives you a lot of creative options. So, and there's actual NPCs that aren't blockies. Yeah, exactly. That's how I met Erwin. I stopped into her build once and I said, hey, I'm just curious what you're building. And then 30 minutes later, after the entire base tour, I was like, huh, I belong here. This makes sense. And then she said that she modded for Guitar Freak, and then I started following the whole group. Because you guys seem like a nice bunch. Yeah, so you can get NPCs in this game, and I have built houses for every NPC. Each house I made sure has a bed for them to sleep in, and I made sure that it has a bathroom so they can bathe and go to the bathroom. And then the concept was that they all will share this inn that was the original building and get their food from the inn. And the inn has gone under many changes. So we have like multiple different tiers of eating. There's kind of fancy dining in here. Up the stairs, there's more casual dining. And these areas, I built a little lookout on this side. Then over here is the party room for when people want to have a party. And And then out on this side, there's more like outdoor eating. So yeah, the idea is that the entire town lives here, but all comes together in the evening or whenever they need to eat and communes with one another. I have only been welcomed whenever I stop in somebody's channel. They're very happy that I'm there. It's been a real pleasure. It's like a tiny little family. I enjoy it. You guys are awesome. So yeah, right now I am down in this little house and I'm trying to build up this stairway. Before it was just kind of flat wall, and this morning I cut out this section and I added this flowered path, and now I am about to try and add more flowers. It's the wrong way. Strawberries. A little group of strawberries there. Whoops. Mistakes were made. I'm not sure about this flower soil because sometimes soil, even though it lets you plant things, it actually isn't letting you grow them. It will delete the plant, which is annoying. I need to add another railing there. When you crouch and walk, I feel like you're just like this old man who can't quite walk. Oh, I can barely get up in the morning. Erwin, though, can definitely come and fill these shelves like she was doing yesterday. I would very much appreciate that. Please and thank you. These need your attention. Just come spend, 2 hours, because that's how long it takes, let's be honest. Okay, now that the plants are placed, now I think I can place the lights. And we'll see how that goes, because if I place the lights first... Huh. This will be interesting. I think if I place the lights first, then I'm not going to be able to walk here anymore. Oh, it does let me walk by. Well, not really. Okay. Can I... Please... Nice. I planned that. That was planned. Don't worry about it. That was definitely planned. I don't need immediate healing. I will be fine. I only have 10 of these, so... What exactly am I picking up? Oh, that... Oh. There? Yes. I think I'm gonna try and do it from here. Oh, I almost did it again. Well, I did it again. I just didn't take damage that time. And again. Yes, this is how my life goes normally. This one gonna go up into the... Nope. It's okay. Whoops. Yep, no, I meant to be walking here. Don't worry about it. Yeah. This one, I think that's looking pretty good. And now I'm gonna get rid of these. Hopefully I don't destroy the others. Please let me see. Okay, so I think I gotta change this. I need to go get some more of those. I need these. I can put those away. I might rip out some of those flowers later, depending on how they look when they're fully grown. Some of them I think might be too big, but we'll see. Okay. What do we got here? Okay. All right. Now I just need to give these. Yeah, look at this one. That one's gonna be way too big. Maybe not. We'll see. See how it goes. I might come in with some saffron instead. It's a much smaller plant. For some of those big ones. Here's my little gnome. Who lives back there somewhere. Okay. So while I let those things grow, what should I do? I think... Yeah, I need to fix this.
Hey.
I know you guys like hanging out there, but I might have to actually ruin your fun. Sorry. We'll get some more soil. Maybe we'll just try this. See if we can add it on top. My guess is that the daisies are going to get destroyed. How can I do this though? I'm gonna have to move you out of there. You are an assistant. And I'm gonna have to change you to 0. Sit there for now. And you're... the bird? You're gonna have to sit still for a little bit. You just stand there, please. Thank you. And you... are also gonna have to stand still for a bit. You belong down here. This is all built for you. Why did that happen? I have no idea what's happening right now. No clue. No clue why that happened. Yeah, you stay here. See all these pretty things that I have made for you? Look, you have all this leatherworking stuff. You have all your... Just stay there. Okay. Now let's see... Oh, I bet you she's too close, so I can't place that one. Try again. You just go there. Nope. Won't let me delete. Not sure. Oh. Okay. And it didn't kill the plants. That's good. Alright. I'm gonna set you guys free, but you have to behave. Tab. bed still assigned? Yes. You... Oh. Okay, go crazy. And one more, where is the farmer? Or yeah, the farmer assistant.
Hi.
Hello. Welcome back. I'm really bad at looking at chat. You maybe have been back for like 10 minutes. I would have no clue. I just get stuck in the game and lose track of time. Okay, now we need to see if they actually... Yeah, they're not getting trapped anymore. But they really like hanging out down here for some reason. I don't understand. This needs to be fixed though. I don't even know what happened there. What is this? I have to remove the door. Oh, maybe it's the... No. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go on. So, you can walk around now. Yeah. Have fun with that. Okay, let's put these windows away. Whoops, wrong button. Okay. See if any of the plants grew. Probably not. Way too quick, but I'm impatient. Grow. Oh, some grew. That might be a little excessive though. I don't know. Those look nice. The strawberries look nice. Those ones I think are way too big. And did the other ones just die? Oh. No, well. No, it says repot, still growing. These are cute. It's not done growing yet though. Wish you could stop plants or trees like mid-growth. You could just be like, okay, don't grow anymore. Because the same thing happened like with the trees that you had in your build, how it got really big. There's a stage before they get really big where they're like a really nice size. And it would be nice to not have everything just be huge monstrous things. I have this one tree over here. This oak tree right here. I struggled with it so much. Eventually, I figured out a way to get it to have... The thing I was struggling with is all these branches were going super far inside of here. And now it's just a tiny little bit, but I'm refusing to change it for that. But before it was like way too much. But what I did is I took a chair and when I placed it, I set the rotation and let the tree grow in the same rotation and then kept rotating it until I finally got one that didn't have branches going super far into the build. It was But the reason I say that is because the stage before this, the tree is one stage smaller and it's perfect. Like it doesn't go in anywhere and it would be so much better to not have this huge tree here. I'd much rather have it the size of the red tree. But I didn't want 2 red trees. I wanted some variety. This area right here still needs something. I haven't figured out quite yet. And all the water in my build, all this watery stuff, I'm really hoping we get a water block of some kind, but I kind of don't think that will happen. So I just use that blue because the ice is way harder to control. But if water does come, then I have this all kind of formed. But yeah, then water would start up here and then flow down. And it flows down there, over there. Wraps around, goes under the little bridge here. It's all set up to be actual water, but for now it's just blue glowing things that I really don't like the look of, but I'm keeping anyway. For now. If there is no water block, then I'll go in and actually change those all to ice, but I didn't want to do that. My clock tower has the water base too. I realized that I took some away from here. There's my little clock. It's almost 3 o'clock. What did I use for the timer? You know, just the clock piece that comes in the game. It's a really rare find. You have to... No, it's a bunch of... It's a bunch of green, those porcelain cups and plates, and then prison fence posts. It's pretty simple to do. Could definitely be better. And I really want these lights to be rounded, like all the way around, but that just didn't happen. And it didn't, if I tried to put those recessed where you didn't see them, you still, it didn't look right. So for now, this is the best solution in my mind. But other people have done other things, I'm sure. But did you see my amphitheater? I have a little amphitheater here for the musicians to come and play their instruments. And then they have a little dressing room in the back. And then the guests can come and buy some instruments or a beer or something. And they have little toilets. And these are all functional, so you can come and sit and watch the show. This is my first actual build in the game. This is the Stav church I was telling you about. Wait. Before anything else, I just built this, and so I have not added on to it. I just wanted to let it exist here. Oh, I added this. You know how in Stav churches, they have like the old frescoes that are like faded away? I tried to make it look like that here, but maybe it doesn't. But yeah, on the front it has a little cross. So yeah, this is the first thing I actually built that wasn't that in that inn that's over there. So it remains here. Alright. Yeah. I have to not show things to you, so you maybe come back and watch the stream again sometime, and then I can be like, oh, have you seen this? Oh, have you seen this? How are these flowers doing? What do you think about this situation here? Do you think it's better than what it was, but I still am not sold on it. I don't know. Yeah, that's about it. It works. It's not the best thing, but we should have flowers here too then. Do you think it'd be better with planters? Like potted plants up there? I don't know. It's so hard to know. Yeah, I did, but I'm wondering if that's enough. I'm wondering if adding potted plants, like hanging like the lamps are, like these are hanging. Maybe it fills in that space a little. Or I could just fill it all up with trophies, just monster heads all the way up. No, that's not the vibe we're going for here. I think I'm just gonna think about that for a bit and go work on something up on the upper area. Do you get this in your game? I get this big patch of fog that just comes into my build every once in a while, and it's like I'm in the shroud, but I'm not. It's really strange. Really, really strange. This is my guillotine. You like the guillotine? It's got the king ready to be decapitated. Ignore. Just ignore. No, you can't make them. That was what was here, and I just left it. That's why it kind of looks out of place. I'm trying to figure out what to actually do with it. But you can see it has the dismantle. And then it'd be gone. I can't just pick up. I wish you could pick up. When you choose a build location, you should be able to pick things up. Would be cool to make a little camp though, if you could actually build those. I need to work on this though. This needs a lot of plants. And other stuff. My original idea for this was that this is like a retirement center. Like all the people that live down in the town over there, and they would come up here and like meet for community night. and just enjoy the view. But now, I don't know. This fog bothers me. So when that started happening, I was like, who wants fog inside their house? It's so dumb. Do you have a room with all the blocks in it? I built this under here with all the blocks so I can see what they look like. It's got multiple levels. And I can see like if I want to make a support or something, how that might look. And then all the lit up ones are over here because they were overpowering everything else. Yeah, it's nice to have. And it's kind of hidden away under everything, so. I also have a room with all the different outfits. So if I'm ever in the mood, then I just come over and throw one on. I don't know what I should build. I need to add this thing back. I took away a piece. Where did I put that? There. I need to add it back up here. Then I can get up here easy. Maybe I'll build up here some more. This stairwell is so dizzying. The build area goes to this over there, and then this is the top of the build area. It's like You can see the yellow line in the trees. So this is basically the top. But the idea is to have a bunch of houses up here also, going all the way down this way, overlooking. Yeah. I think it'd be cool to have houses up there. And then when you... Not that you're ever up on the roof, but when you're over here... That's how those houses came about. When in the, you can see that line that's up there, where the land is, that angle. There's another one of those right there. And so I just built plots that were there and then made houses on each of the plots, trying to use different materials. So then that is the idea, is to maybe make some more houses up there all the way around and down. And then it's like this big thing overlooking. Yep. I like this little place. My computer is not good enough though to render trees at this distance, so that's an issue. Oh boy. You're still up here. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. I have glitched myself. Nice. Fast travel is not possible while falling. I am absolutely not falling. just let me. Please let me. Come on, let me. I am gonna take your advice though, by the way, and my little dude that's talking, he is gonna get cut out from that blanket thing that's behind him. My daughter agreed that that is definitely something that should happen, and I'm gonna add more frames to the GIF so the mouth actually looks like it's opening instead of screaming all the time. That was just the AI thing. AI generated mouth. But I think that's where I'm gonna end it, because I'm kind of stumped as to what I should build. I really appreciate you stopping in and spend time with me this morning. Definitely always nice to have somebody in chat. So I'll probably see you later when you stream. Other than that, enjoy the day. I might check back in on these plants later, see how they're doing. Raid Guitar Freak. Okay. How do I raid? This is good. This is good. No idea how to raid. Let me see. I just type that in chat and it works? No, it can't be that easy. Okay. I have no emotes, so just spam whatever you want to spam. I'm gonna create my little dude as an emote if I ever get to actually having the ability to have emotes, but let's do that. Let's go over and say hi to Guitar Freak. Raid. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, we're gonna go over there. I don't know what's gonna happen. Guitar Freak. Hopefully this works. If not, I'll see you over there anyway, because I'll lurk there. I'm already lurking there, but... Bye!